Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Again, my name is Rhonda Wheeler. I am not a relationship coach. I am not a relationship therapist. I am a relationship referee, and there's a difference. Unlike a life coach who doesn't give you immediate answers. You have to take a course, there's a one-on-one, put you through all these hoops and loops that you may not be prepared for. Everyone is not prepared to do the homework assignments. As a referee, I give you immediate relief for relationship issues that you're facing today. So welcome to Dear Future Single on YouTube. Thank you, and for those who don't know me, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to click to subscribe, and for those who are coming back, thank you. I appreciate you. I have a little issue with this lash over here. But yeah, it's so good to be back. I've been, what haven't I been doing? But what's most important is that I am here, and today we are going to talk about the Bible had it right. For those who are spiritual, for those who are religious, this message is for you. And those who are single, this message is for you. And this message is for if you're married, this message if you've been in a long relationship and no commitment has been made. I am speaking to you. And for those who are choosing to remain single, guess what? You're not going to be single forever. So I want you to be able to take this information that I have and use it and apply it to your everyday life when you are dating or when you're sitting with yourself in your singleness. This message is for you, okay? So let's just go ahead and jump into it. The Bible got it right. So you're like, what do you mean by that? The Bible, I mean, it is right. You know, you swear and you live by it. So why are we wanting in this dating world for our boyfriends, for our men, for our dates, for our long-term, whatever he is in your life at that moment, or whatever she is in your life at that moment, that we want our boyfriends, our side pieces, are the one we got options with, to treat us like a husband and a wife. Ever think about that? The Bible got it right. During my period of dating, I tell a story that I remained single for 12 years, and it was important that I did so. It was important that I worked on me. It was important that I was able to understand what it meant to be a woman and exist. I feel like I was married for the best part of my years. And not only was I was married with no education. I was married with no idea of wanting to go to school to further my education. After high school, that was it. You know, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. You know, I've learned that from my mom growing up, you know, how much of a go-getter she was. But I never wanted to go to school. I wanted to be able to own and control my own destiny. And I got married. I had these two wonderful children. And then I found myself single. And I wasn't the lady that just like, oh, okay, you know, now I'm single. Now I'm just so ready to, you know, figure out life. It didn't happen for me that way. I had to figure it out as it came. It's like all these nuances that I didn't know that existed by being divorced with children. Now I just wasn't single. I was divorced with children. And that required for parental, it required for me to continue realistically everything except the intimacy. We still had to coexist as parents. And that was challenging. It was so difficult. But it became to be a part of my life. And how do I pick up the pieces? Because now I am married with children with no education. I'm married with children with no desires to want to enter the workplace because it's foreign to me. I've been a stay-at-home mom. I didn't work. My husband, my ex-husband, he did very well for himself, young, successful entrepreneur. And that's all I knew was catering to him and taking care of our 2 children. That was pretty much my life until it was no longer. But when I did start to date, this is embarrassing, and I'm gonna share it because I want to help someone. And if I share my story, hopefully that it will reach one, teach one. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible being out here and coming from a wife, right? And I'm thinking that a man is going to treat me like a wife status because that's all I've known. Well, not knowing that I was jumping into this circus of men who haven't been married before, or if they were married, they struggled in their marriage. They didn't know how to be husbands. But I've always operated as a wife. I always wanted to be a wife. So when I started dating and started looking for a suitor and started to, put myself in the market, I got clowned out here. You know why I got clowned out here? Because the Bible got it right. I am not that man's wife, and he is not my husband. The Bible says, it's clear as day, men, love your wives. It does not say boyfriend. It does not say side piece. It does not say. It says wife. And it says women, respect your husband. So these men that I was out here dating had no respect for me. They were just one-offs. That's how they wanted to treat me, as a one-off. I mean, yeah, long-term dating, but that never led into anything. Because I wasn't the wife, or they didn't know how to be husbands. I operated as a wife, and I was out here getting so much disrespect. So much. I was ghosted before it was called ghosting. I was a side piece before it was called side piece. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible out here dating. So I empathize with the men and women that are out here trying to